Hello everyone, welcome to Clarity 16.1.0 Supportability and Feature Training. I am Ramakrishna. In this session, we are going to look at the enhancements added to Conversations functionality. In 16.1.0, we have enhanced the Conversations functionality. Now, Conversations capability is available in My Workspace. Show in Details flyout option will be available as part of Conversations module in blueprints of all blueprint enabled objects except pages and timesheets. We made few changes to enhance the user experience of @mention in Conversations. We also added new attributes to notification template. These enhancements are added based on the discussions with customers that have engaged with product management via multiple product management initiated channels to enhance the product usability and capability. Let us get into some more details. Conversation is now available as part of My Workspace. A user can now converse from My Workspace. In 16.1.0, My Workspace will have two tabs, namely To-Dos and Conversations. User can navigate to Conversations module and view all conversations where the user is mentioned using @. User can click on the conversation in left side panel and see the respective conversation details on right side panel. User can view the details of the conversation parent in the header. That is, if the conversation is from an idea, then the details like the type and idea name will be available as part of header. From the right side panel of the Conversations tab in My Workspace, for a particular conversation, a user can click on Go to Parent button and navigate to Conversation Parent. That is, if the conversation is from an idea, then the user can navigate to the respective idea by clicking on Go to Idea button. If the user has required rights, then the user will be able to navigate to the conversation parent. But if the user does not have required rights, then an API error stating that you are not authorized to process request will appear. Please note, a user can respond back to the conversation from right hand panel without navigating to parent. That is, a user without access to the conversation parent can also use the conversation capability. Show in Details flyout option will be available as part of Conversations module in blueprints. In the blueprint under the Conversations module, we have introduced Show in Details flyout flag. From the blueprint of an object, by using this flag, Show in Details flyout, we can either show conversations in Details flyout or hide conversations in Details flyout. In 16.1.0, we made couple of enhancements to the user experience of @mention of conversations. In 16.1.0, @mention would display name and resource ID. Background is changed to white. In previous releases, @mention would display name and role, and background was black. In 16.1.0, to improve the usability of notifications, we have introduced 11 attributes to notification templates that can be used in notification subject or notification body. The newly added attributes are grandparent alias, grandparent code, grandparent ID, grandparent name, great grandparent alias, great grandparent code, great grandparent ID, great grandparent name, parent alias, parent name, and top object type. Now let us look at the demo of enhancements made to conversations capability. Now let us look at the enhancements done to improve the user experience for @mention of conversations. On the screen I have opened two windows. On the left hand side I have 16.0.3 system, and on the right hand side I am displaying 16.1.0 system. I have logged in as CN Events, a resource manager, into both the systems. Now let us look at the user experience in 16.0.3. When I click on @, we can see that it is displaying the list of resource names with a black background and the role along with the name of the individual. In 16.1.0, when I press @, I am able to basically see the name of the resources along with the resource ID, and the background has changed to white. Let us look at the other update in conversations. In 16.1.0, we have included the functionality of show in details flyout in conversations module in blueprints. For the demo purpose, I have logged into Clarity 16.1.0 system as admin, navigated to blueprint screen, copied the blueprint of a custom investment business capability. Now let us go into the blueprint of copy of business capability. Go to modules, click on edit, click on conversations, and we can see the show in details flyout flag that can be used to either display or hide conversations module in details flyout. Let us look at the other improvement in conversations. Conversations is now available as part of My Workspace. A user can now converse from My Workspace. Let us log in as a resource, Randy Quinn, navigate to My Workspace. In My Workspace, now we can see two tabs, namely To-Dos and Conversation. User can navigate to Conversations module and view all conversations where the user is mentioned using @. When the user clicks on a conversation, the respective details are shown on the right panel. The header actually gives the details of the parent from where the conversation has been initiated. User can either respond by clicking on the reply or go to the parent, that is go to cost plan details. This would basically take the user to the parent of the conversation. User can click here and respond back from the parent itself, or navigate back by clicking on My Workspace. Now let us look at the other use case. Let us try to log in with a username Mike who has only access to My Workspace. User can navigate to conversations, will be able to see the conversation which was initiated to him. User can reply back on the conversation from this space and post the reply. But when user tries to navigate to the parent, in this case go to risks, an API error would be displayed. In 16.1.0, to improve the usability of notifications, we have introduced 11 attributes to notification templates that can be used in notification subject or notification body. Let us navigate to one of the conversations template and click on the browse button to see the 11 attributes that have been added. We can select any of these attributes and add, and these attributes will be added to either the subject or body depending upon the space from where we have selected the attribute. Once the template is saved and a notification is sent, the notification will have the details of the attribute that we have used. In this case, we can see that a grandparent name has been displayed under more details along with conversations notification. This concludes the 16.1.0 conversations enhancements section. Thank you.